Welcome back to Unday Radar Talks. Shopify's stock price plummeted after it reported first quarter results. The Canadian e-commerce company posted solid revenue and profit performance, but was downbeat on its second quarter guidance. As of 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, Shopify's stock price had fallen by nearly 19%, with a trading volume of 34 million shares and a turnover rate of 2.83%. Previously, the company's stock had risen for 4 consecutive trading days. The current stock price has fallen back to the level in early November 2023. Technology stocks didn't fare well on Wednesday, with negative sentiment weighing on the stock's rebound, and price action this afternoon will be key. We can see from the 10-minute chart that the stock should be in a state of heavy trading throughout the day on Wednesday, where investors bet on price trends to make profits, but this carries certain risks because this is likely not the price bottom. Through capital trend data, we can see that the stock is accelerating net capital inflows on Wednesday, and the current net inflows are $100 million. There was a net capital outflow of $13 million on Tuesday, which was understandable as some investors were already predicting a plunge in stock prices the next day. Let's take a look at the stock's position cost distribution data. Data shows that the current position profit rate of the stock is 3.85%, and the selling pressure is weak. The sudden drop in stock prices caused a large number of positions to be concentrated in the $75 area, leaving a huge gap in the middle. Then the position starts to move downward. Although the current position profitability is very low and there is little selling pressure, it will take some time for a large number of positions to move to the current price area, so the stock may not rebound immediately. 29 analysts have rated Shopify stock in the past 3 months and have given them price targets over the next 12 months. Among them, buy ratings accounted for 48.28%, hold ratings accounted for 44.83%, and sell ratings accounted for 6.9%. The average Shopify stock price target is $84.18, with the high estimate of $105 and the low estimate of $63. The technology sector has reached a key resistance level, and it is currently unclear whether bulls can break through this resistance level. Shopify shares fell as much as 21% after the market opened on Wednesday, but the price later returned to 18%. Not sure where the stock will be at the close today, but I think it's possible the stock could drop further to find strong support. The rationale was the negative impact and position distribution data from the possible subsequent decline in technology stocks. The $59 level is where I see a strong support level. Intel. The U.S. revoked the licenses of Intel and Qualcomm to sell chips to Huawei, marking an escalation of restrictions on Chinese mobile phone manufacturers. Intel said the ban will impact its second quarter revenue. Intel's stock price continued to fall after the opening on Wednesday. As of 1 p.m., the stock price had fallen by nearly 3%. The current trading volume is 30 million shares, with a turnover rate of 0.71%. On the previous day, 44 million shares were traded, with a return rate of 1.05%. Yes, some people already know that the stock price has begun to fall. Intel's current stock price has fallen below the lowest point on May 1st and created a new low in a year. Technology stocks did not perform well today, and negative sentiment also accelerated the sell-off of the stock. Today's trading volume should be greater than the previous days. We can see from the 15-minute chart that the stock's trading volume was concentrated on April 26th. Then the price dropped to $30 and then immediately pulled back. On Wednesday, the price dropped to $30 again, but it has now fallen below, and the situation does not look good. Although Intel's stock price is falling, there is currently a net capital inflow of $19 million on Wednesday, and the same net capital inflow of $19 million on Tuesday, but this is obviously a capital exit. Today's capital flow is still uncertain and needs to be observed for another trading day, but I think it is still a flight of capital, because judging from the trend, the stock price may fall further. Intel position cost distribution data shows that the current position profit rate of the stock is 0.68%, and the selling pressure is weak. The continued decline in stock prices has resulted in most positions being concentrated above $29. Although it seems that there are few profit-making orders below and there is little selling pressure, I think this is still not a price bottom. 30 analysts have rated Intel stock in the past 3 months and have given price targets for the next 12 months. Among them, buy ratings account for 10%, hold ratings account for 76.67%, and sell ratings account for 13.33%. Intel's average price target is $38.88, with the highest estimate being $68 and the lowest estimate being $17. I'm negative on Intel stock, and it's unclear how much of an impact the U.S. government's export ban will have on the company's revenue next quarter, but the stock could fall further, with my support level at $28.
Uber Tecnologías.
Shares of Uber fell in trading on Wednesday after the company reported first-quarter results on Wednesday. The company's revenue met expectations, but gross bookings missed expectations, and Uber posted a net loss after reporting hundreds of millions of dollars in charges related to the revaluation of its investments. As of 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, Uber's stock price fell more than 8%. 63 million shares were traded, with a turnover rate of 3.05%, compared with 24 million shares traded the previous day, with a turnover rate of 1.18%. Current prices have fallen back to levels last seen in January this year. We can see from the 10-minute chart that the stock was trading heavily on Wednesday, with the opening price rising back to -5%, but the bulls did not hold on, and the price was still smashed down by the shorts. It is worth noting that there are a large number of orders traded at point A at the bottom of the session. If the closing price is higher than this position, then there is hope for a rebound, which is optimistic at present. Let's take a look at the stock's capital trend data. On May 7th, the stock had a net capital inflow of $25 million, but this should be a reverse net capital outflow. On May 8th, the current net capital outflow was $137 million. The direction of this capital is currently uncertain, but I think this should be a reverse net inflow of capital. The position cost distribution data of Uber stock shows that the current position profit rate of the stock is 33%, and the selling pressure is average. The peak positions are at $61, $69, and $77 respectively. The $61 level is very close to the current price, so the current price should be a strong support level. 28 analysts have rated Uber stock in the past 3 months, and have given the stock a price target for the next 12 months. Among them, buy ratings accounted for 96.43%, and hold ratings accounted for 3.57%. The average Uber stock price target is $91.32, with the highest estimate being $103 and the lowest estimate being $78. The stock was pushing its share price higher in the last hour on Wednesday, and I see the potential for a rebound. I think the current price is a strong support level and look forward to a rebound in the stock. That's it. This is my analysis. If you have different ideas, please leave a message below. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. See you in the next video.